Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Lex Word. Please do well to subscribe. Today, a man woke up and decided that I'm no longer interested in this marriage after 10 years of marriage and I'm done and I wish to start all over again. The wife was like, what happened? What's the reason? And he's saying that he just got fed up and he feels that he needed more to life than just being in a marriage, that he feels is not more accommodating his type of person. Okay. There are two things to this. I want to say sorry to whoever it happened to. I'm really sorry about what happened. It's not your fault. That's the first thing you should know. People's decisions are not your fault, except they are contributing factor that led to that. But if somebody you have spent 10 years with decide that I'm no longer interested in this marriage, I'm done, I'm fed up, I need more to life, it's not you, it's them. Because now is the stage where you feel like, I'm crying, I cannot do this. What will I do? Where should I start from? What should I do? I cannot take it. He wasted my years. I know you wasted your years. You sacrificed. I know. But the truth is, there are certain things you cannot control. If you have tried talking to him and he's bent on his decision, if you have spoken to your family and his family and he's still bent on his decision, I think it's the right time you sit down and ask yourself, can you force someone to actually be with you? Can you force someone to actually want to be with you? The next thing you are thinking of is vengeance. After everything I've done for him, I need to pay him back. Now the question is, do you want to live your life trying to pay back hurt that you feel against somebody, tying yourself down from growth, from financial freedom, from peace of mind? Do you want to tie yourself to that? And there's another thing you should that is more important that you should be thinking of is how, if you have children that occur as the result of that marriage, is how are we going to manage these children? That should be one of your pushing points after trying to convince the person and the person is not willing to be convinced. Now, how do we manage these children? And if you're one of those people that actually don't have a court wedding, don't have a white wedding, you just have, this is where family come in place. It's painful, it's difficult, especially when you have sacrificed so many years trying to build with somebody and the person wakes up one day and is no longer interested in that building. But the truth is, living and trying to force that person will actually waste more years of your life. You get more frustrated trying to convince somebody that you are still valuable to them. You are precious, you are valuable, you are beautiful. Sometimes it just takes effort for you to realize that, so I can be this financially free, I can be this beautiful, I can start all over again in life. It takes effort. Everything about life is painful. Everything about life is like a challenge, like a task. Sometimes the way we design our life don't always end the way we want it. He lost. If you're a good person, if you are somebody that have been devoted to your marriage, if you feel you are the prize, then he lost, not you. Because sometimes people feel there is something greater outside than what is inside. And they forget it because those things outside, effort is being put on them. You can't be effortless inside and expect something, a result. No. If anything is so good for you outside, why don't you try making it, bringing that impact to your home first and see if you can change that thing and make it look like what you think is outside. I know they used to say, okay, that sometimes you can't force somebody, that sometimes some women, they start blaming the women, start saying this is your fault. You try, sometimes you start getting at yourself saying, maybe there's something you're not doing. But do you realize it's 10 years? If there's something you are not doing, they won't have even be able to bear with you for 1-2 years. Especially when somebody tries to leave you without no concurrent reason. It's not giving you that exactly reason why they are trying to leave you. Then it's not your fault. So people don't mind starting life all over again. That's how shallow they are. Sorry, that's how their brain feels. Like they don't find, I can start all over again. No, beside I'm this, I'm a man, and but to build takes time. I know about building. Building concrete things takes time. Remember that this person you are living has gone through a lot. That's not where you met her when she first came to your life. She must have born you children. She must have sacrificed so many things to keep that family going. She must have sacrificed sleepless nights trying to train, trying to give you valuable children. And just because you think you are now free and you're now tired, you can just walk away. It doesn't work that way. You lost. Please, whoever that lady is, pick up your life. It's difficult, it's hard. I'm not saying you should start immediately, but rather than thinking of how to get back at that man, I think use it in how to build yourself to become better. because vengeance, payback takes a lot of peace from you. It takes everything. It takes your time. It takes your attention. Before you know, you are so many things are going to be ignored just because you are trying to seek one particular thing. Sometimes you're not the one that will even get to pay back. You get the whatever you feel, and it's not the truth is that not everybody actually will get the payback. That's why life is something you cannot predict. Now it's time for yourself. I'm talking to you particularly because you are more important than whatever the situation is. It's time for you to rise above where you are. It's time for you to say, okay, I've done this. It's not a mistake because that's the process of life. It's not something that happened that you thought would happen, but it has happened. But it's time for me to rise above my problems and think of something better. There are many women, I don't want to call names, who have seen that actually rise above their problem and they are doing well for themselves. It's not easy. It's not like they don't wish this thing never happened, but they are now better because they cannot force situation. It has happened to them. It's not their own doing. But what will be their own doing is when they let situation take advantage of everything in their life. That's when the problem comes. But when they rise above their situation, that's where you see the joy. Even that person, that's enough vengeance. To me, that's enough vengeance. That somebody that thought you will not be able to make it, then you show the person that you can actually survive without them. That's enough. That's enough battle won. Anyway, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be bringing more we'll be discussing more tips on how to manage situation. I'll be giving you more insight on one or two things that I come across. So I hope you're enjoying my channel. I hope everybody's fine. Please stay tuned for another video of my dropping soon.